So I was just thinking here about, like right now I'm uploading this stuff to YouTube, and YouTube will likely become a paid platform sooner than later. So it makes sense that like we want to be able to host our own videos and that kind of stuff and give ourselves tools to upload to create our own quote content. So the idea is that we can hop between creators at any given time. All of them will use the same source code. So code. Basically, they'll spin all this up from the original source code, and they'll keep up with all the changes so that there is a seamless experience for users traveling between sites. Site 1, Site 2, Site 3. So this is the thing. We need a protocol. Something that says, I am part of this little universe here. And that will live in the code as well. So that translation, or that whatever it is, protocol, it'll live in the code as well. Maybe it's like one piece. Right now we have our server, client, got our protocol. We're gonna call it, guess what we're gonna call it? Hypermedia Transfer Protocol, HMTP. Yo, you on the HMTP? Me too, bro. Let's hop on Buddy's server over here and check out his shit. So you're about to zoom in here. You got green guy with this hat and yellow guy, and they're in blue guy's world. They're like, yo, dude, wow. So, yeah. So they're in blue guy's world, and blue guy has crafted a game for them to play in this world. So you might be thinking this is kind of like the metaverse or something like that. It's not really. It's more like MySpace, but it's like everyone has the ability to like completely personalize their little garden. It's your garden because it's called LAWNS. I love this. It's your little digital garden. It's like your little place that you can show off your stuff. So blue guy, yeah, here we go. So blue guy, green guy. With his hat. We're looking down at him, so it's gonna be like all. It's a sombrero, I guess. And I mean, he's pretty cool, so obviously, it's sombrero. So green guy and yellow guy are now checking out blue guy's things, and maybe blue guy's made a couple like apps or something. And yellow guy's like, I like this thing, so I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna put it on my thing. And this code lives Blue Guy's repository. Just a little pyramid. Illuminati. So, Blue Guy keeps his code in this quantum pyramid, which his server, which are registered with his server. They're registered. Server's got a registration protocol thing as well. So that's part of the protocol, right? Part of the protocol is the ability to register. I guess that's not HMTP. Okay, so we got HMTP and let's just call it app registry, app bistry. It's your appistry. We're keeping it. It's final. So with the appistry, Buddy here has said, I have this like code, which is version 8 or something. And he updates the record, like the little data, the record associated with this appistry interaction, and that version 8 of this app is published. So, and now Yellow Guy is like, hey, I am going to trust that Blue Guy is making some cool shit. I'm gonna add this thing to my site, this little widget, or this, maybe it's a game. Maybe it's like, maybe Blue Guy has made a game. And so let's say this is like a little note-taking app that Blue Guy made. Blue Guy's like, okay, this is my note-taking app. So Yellow Guy is like, I want that on my site. So he grabs it. He grabs something to do with gardening. Takes a cutting. Cutting. Okay, there's something here. Let me know if you can think of anything. Cool. Okay, so the guy takes his little cutting, his little app cutting, and he's like, okay, cool. And Blue Guy was like, I want people to use this thing, so it is free. That's gross. I don't want that. Yeah, Blue Guy's like, I just want people to use this cool thing, so it's free. $0. But Blue Guy has made a little game over here, and it's a lot of fun. Lots of people are like, I want this game on my site. I want people to come to my site and play this game and go be on the leaderboards on my arcade machine on my site. And and yeah, so he's like, but it's either $5 to buy this thing in perpetuity, and I'll supply all the updates because I'm working on this thing, and it's like you'll get all the versions that I make of it, or maybe the subscription model, depending on whatever people want. But no enforcement either way, just like how the App Store doesn't. But okay, so payments. So Blue Guy, where am I? Blue Guy is like, I make shit, so I want dineros, brewed chachos, So blue guy's like, okay, I want to get paid sometimes. You know, sometimes. Most of the time. Enough. So blue guy's like, I want to get paid enough. And blue guy's like, I want to get paid enough. So he registers. Yeah, that's right. We got another protocol here, boys. Because again, nobody is owning this thing. This money is going to go directly from yellow guy over to blue guy, with us not, with the thing not getting in the way, because this is an open source project. Okay. So, and I mean, like, maybe an option for this to get paid. LAWNS. What they said. In order for their LAWNS team to get paid, they can be like, we will host your site. LAWNS will host your site. And we're going to take 20%. We're going to take 30%. Sorry, creators. That's the price of, hosting and shit. Or another entity can come over here and be like, I can host it faster. Which is kind of comes from WordPress and that whole thing, So you'll have LAWNS, who knows how to host it best. We're your premium hosting service for LAWNS. So if you need a digital garden that you want to show off to family and friends, LAWNS is probably the place where you want to host it, because you want your family and friends to have good experience, don't you? Granted, LAWNS does not take 5 years to just do first load like WordPress. WordPress is slow as hell. Everyone knows it. WordPress sucks. WordPress, you suck. Nobody likes you anymore. Nobody really ever liked you. We just kind of like, well, there's nothing better, guys. And we all have to make this corporate looking bullshit, so we should probably just use the thing that corporations like. But you know what? Fuck the corporations. So we're not going to make the user wait 5 years to get their first load. We're going to do it in 5 milliseconds. First load. Guaranteed. 5 milliseconds. You press go on your phone, 5 milliseconds. You won't even be able to blink that fast. That's how fast this protocol is. HMTP, Hypermedia Transfer Protocol. You heard it here first. Resolution is the name. Making shit is my game. So, if we're going to make a new protocol, wait, we need our payment protocol. So we got our Tapestry. Staying. The name stays. And then we have our digital payments, which have to be registered with the user as a part of their site. And that will give them the ability to take payments from guy A. So that's payment getting thrown over here. It's like dineros. It's a giant stack of them. It's like when people get that bundle of money that you see on GTA. This is like 10,000. It's not the right angle. Oh God, this is not ergonomic. 10. Oh, why is that so? Okay, wait. Oh my Lord, there we go, 10,000. So, anyways, so he just threw money at this guy, right? And he said, from my payment portal to yours, or something, or he just logged, he's on his site, and that payment portal has a widget which gets thrown in here. And okay, yeah, and then yellow guy's like, yo, I want this. So yellow guy's like, I'm gonna go over here, this little payment thing, and be like, ka-ching, database, record, transaction, NFT. It's probably what they're for, right? Which says you now own a copy of this. Boom! And that is the whole purpose of our decentralized tokens. But yeah, the tokens will be like, the currency will be that of, it'll be this person. And then like the tokens are just like the NFT certificate, basically. It's no like, I don't know. It's not Bored Apes or anything like that. It's nothing to do with this. So, yeah, so Buddy goes back to his site and he's like, come with me, sombrero boy. Let's travel back to my garden. So they end up, yellow guy's like, all right, so I got this pocket full of, no, he doesn't have a hat. Green guy's a hat. Green guy's like, yeah. Green guy's still rocking this like deep sombrero. Aye. That's a spicy meatball. So, yellow guy's like, yo, dude, check out my new arcade game. Ka-ching! It's like, I don't know, makes noise and shit, you know? So it's in here, and green guy's like, yo, dude, let me play that. Green guy goes and plays this yellow guy's new arcade game. And he's like, all right, yo, high score, 4,000 points. Green guy's like, I'm gonna put in my initials, G-R-N. Right. That database record lives on yellow guy's thing. So, yeah, so we'll need some kind of like NFT type of thing, which is fun. So we got our NFT protocol. We use like super lightweight blockchain type shit. Doesn't take fucking 8 years to work. Alright, so we got an NFT protocol, which is wired up to the server, and that ties in with our payment protocol, so that it generates the things. Things get written to the normal database too, little references here and there. The NFT is generated and sent over to Buddy. And Buddy owns a blue guy thing. All right. Now, yeah, so Green Guy's like, okay. Green Guy's like, I want to buy this thing. Well, you just walk on over to Blue Guy's thing, which, these little applet thingies, right? They could hold some logic that says, I have a way to Blue Guy's core shit. Buy Blue Guy things. You can maybe look at, home base stats like Blue Guy's top rankings. I don't know. Notes on this thing. Ooh. That's a spicy meatball. With a pareidolia. What would the... This is some freaky shit, dude. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, that closes today's chapter on just ideating on LAWNS. Z. Working title? Full title. LAWNS. It's kind of like Bratz. Remember Bratz? So dumb. LAWNS. Oh yeah. And for me as like a musician, I have albums, right? So I can be like, yo guys, do you want to like, when people come to your site, do you want them to have music? The Blue Guy's over here, he's like showing, gesturing, being like, please listen to my demo. Please, just listen, you already looked at my stuff and it's really cool, you like it. So Yellow Guy's like, alright dude, I'll buy your latest banging album, Deconstructed Pylons by Elijah Lucian. And you're like, oh, thank you. Okay, here's your NFT. And now, Yellow Guy's like, okay, I gotta figure out what to do with this freaking album, right? Like, what am I even gonna do? Yellow Guy's, you know what? While people are playing this game, why don't we have a little, like, record player thing? Or like a Winamp player, right? And it has Blue Guy's thing in here so that when Yellow Guy and Green Guy are hanging out in Yellow Guy's pad, Green Guy's like, yo dude, I'm gonna just like go over here and bump this album. So he presses play, and then on both of the respective people's browsers, or whatever, however we want to do this, music starts playing. And it's semi-synced with the friends. It'd be cool to have it perfectly synced. I think that would be dope as hell. Just unifying the real-time experience would be interesting. But also there's a lot of asynchronous elements as well. Like leaving your high score in someone else's website. It's pretty cool. Asynchronous multiplayer type shit. So, LAWNS. Peace.